Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to go over the seasonal content. What is a seasonal content? If you're a newbie, this is mainly a video for you. You probably don't have it unlocked and you have a timer that says unlocks in like 14 days to 20 days. You don't know what it's about and it says you need to be level 50. Well, you will reach level 50 quite easily, but the timing is the worst thing. It's taking like such a long time. I have proposed them to lower it to 14 days instead, and hopefully that decision gets accepted. But yeah, once you unlock the seasonal content, which is day 22 of your server and the level 50, which is entirely possible, you will unlock all of this right here. So this is all of your new content, everything you will have to do, and it's all in here. And I wanted to talk about few specific game modes in this content, and maybe I will make a part 2 on it if the video does good, or if you need the part 2 talking about the other less relevant contents. So the first thing in here you see is the Rift Odyssey. The Rift Odyssey is also in here and you unlock it on day 14. Rift Odyssey you can play even without the seasonal content, but after you unlock the seasonal content, it's just such a different experience because you get to use these artifacts right here. These artifacts grant you such a big power-ups that you will basically clear Rift Odyssey like never before. So you will be using these artifacts to clear it. You will also unlock the Hope Tree, which I will be talking about next. So all of these things you unlock will directly impact your Rift Odyssey journey. So don't give up on Rift Odyssey if you're stuck on something like the hard or abyss or even nightmare difficulty. You cannot beat nightmare 100 without seasonal. Even no matter how hard you will be definitely locked behind it. The main thing you need in the seasonal content is the Hope Tree, or at least was, but nowadays, or rather this season, it's been changed. So the Hope Tree now is changed and is slightly different. I have been testing it these past few days, but I did not come to a conclusion that is the best yet. So I will be posting my Hope Tree once I completely understand it and completely know the best optimal way to build it. But as of right now, just going position 1 and position 2 left side for the attack increases seems to be the best decision. This right here, the 42 defect, is absolutely useless. You will never do that, so you will go all the way left side on the position number 3 as well, but not in the sharp blade. And the position number 4 seems usable, but definitely hard to do, and converting heal seems to not be one-to-one value as it says. And position 5 is definitely going to be right side when it comes to the PvP. Not sure about PV, we will have to see, but it has damage boost on the right side, so it's probably going to be right side both PvP and PvE. The X position has been also changed. It has silence, which is going to be useful for the PvP, but the energy increase on the crit rate is also important in PvE. So it's definitely some important changes. We also have a new way of energy gain, which is percentage. But yeah, this is not a Hope Tree video, so I'm just saying Hope Tree is going to be very relevant for you. The other mode you will unlock is Dimensional Arena, arguably the most fun game mode in the game by many. You will go here, you will have an option to select cards, you will have option to win amazing rewards. These are the seasonal rewards, but you have session rewards. There's 4 sessions per season, so you can earn up to 4 of these selectors if you're quite lucky, if you gain up to top 8 or even top 16. So definitely amazing rewards and enjoyable gameplay. You will struggle as a beginner probably to build or select teams, but don't worry, there's a Discord, there's Dimensional Arena chat, and you can go ahead and ask help there. So this is yet another game mode that is pretty free to play, player friendly, and has amazing rewards for you to get. Another game mode in seasonal that is free to play, player friendly, and is amazing are the ships. So as you can see, you can gain all of these things from the ships for pretty much free. The profit is always there. You can rarely lose out on this. So what you are going to do is going to the ships. You will refresh until you hit the reward you really like or profits you. For example, this will profit me. And you will also have to set up your defenses so they don't get stolen. This is also an instant profit, but I don't really care about summon scrolls. For you, you should have taken that, and I'm going to take this instead because of the diamonds. And then in here also I'm going to try and search whatever I need. You can also gain some additional rewards as immortal summons, as synergy summons, or even beast or pet summons. So I'm going to try and find them to show you, but it's definitely possible to get them. Here's a synergy summon, which I don't care about because it's pretty useless currency, but we're trying to see if we can find the immortal or something summon. Probably not, so I have wasted tons of diamonds. But yeah, you will also have to set up some defense teams, so they attack you, you won't get stolen. They can't steal the legendary loot, they can only steal up to epic, so that's pretty good system made by the devs. And you can also make some teams that you will allow your teammates to use, which is also pretty good. In here you can raid, which I don't bother, but you definitely should be raiding the epic ones with the diamonds in them to have a chance to steal. Another very important thing is the primeval realm, which will directly impact your Rift Odyssey. So I have been talking about artifacts, and this is where you get them and pretty much earn them. You will need a lot of these, especially these X, for example. I will post the tier list in here. I haven't updated in a while, but it's still valid. You will need this Undying Shield, so if you're a newbie, you have heard about Elmer plus Undying Shield. Keeps backline allies alive as long as at least one frontline ally is alive during the battle. Elmer cannot die if the backline is alive, so therefore you have the infinite Undying cycle with Elmer in the front and the Undying Shield keeping your backline allies alive. So this is the first artifact you will want to get. To get it, you have to follow the path. So he's under the Butcher, so you have to follow, kill the Butcher, unlock this, kill this, and move up to this right here. That's how everything in here works. To get these eggs, you have to go through the Wind Knight. And yeah, you just simply following the paths to make yourself stronger. You have these altars, definitely don't re-roll them. It's a waste of diamonds. Just select whichever is the highest boost. I have not made much of a difference when selecting them, but maybe you will. You can also give some goods to the Albert for the bonuses, increases in your primeval realm journey, but maybe you won't need it really. So overall, definitely one of the most important things to do. You can also purchase additional trials for diamonds. I often do this on new accounts, up to like 10 additional trials, because getting that Undying Shield is just too important, and getting it as fast as possible is really nice. So yeah, overall you will follow this tier list that I have posted and work your way to these artifacts, follow them, and you cannot go wrong. Another thing about the seasonal gameplay, especially if Odyssey, is tomb treasures, and I have video on this, how to do it on a lazy way. I definitely recommend doing it that way. Don't do this, don't bother doing the battles, just go to the primeval realm, go to the shops and just purchase the highest tiers you can. Work your way on accessories, this way it's much easier than doing the battles, and worrying about teams in the early game is definitely a headache. So definitely just purchase out the shops for them and work your way. The higher your exploration rate, the better the shops will be. So yeah, save your currency, explore, and occasionally buy some of the gears to get to your heroes. And lastly, I wanted to talk about the World Arena. World Arena, as a newbie, you will struggle a lot, but the rewards are definitely worth it, because you only really care about the challenge reward. Just look at how many diamonds here are waiting for you to pick up. So even if you're weak, even if you don't do really PvP, just make sure to do 40 battles to get all of your diamonds worth. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and if you rank up, you will also be able to get some additional diamonds from it. So as you can see, there are some diamonds to be picked up. Don't feel lazy, don't miss out, just do 40 hits to get your free currency, free diamonds, and leave it at that. So yeah, those are the seasonal game modes that I consider to be very important. Also, if you unlock season, you will unlock this event right here. This DD selector is new, they didn't have this before, but it's pretty amazing that they changed it and thought of it. So I'm not sure which hero you want to pick here. It's probably Isis or Behemoth, but or even Tiamat, honestly. So either of the three is good. Don't pick Lily, don't pick Bahamut, and don't pick Ra is my suggestion. If you have some Mystifiers, pick Tiamat. If you have some, I don't know, Ethereals and Dooms, just pick Behemoth. And if you want to start an Avengers, pick Isis. Overall, nothing will really hurt you and nothing will really give you a massive benefit, but I think Tiamat is one of those better heroes to pick, considering the Mystifiers are really strong, and considering they need to be built up. Another thing is this seasonal level. So in here you will have to do tasks that are pretty simple. You just click that, you level up, and then if you purchase the Eternal Decree like I did, in my opinion, it's one of the best values for your money. You get an entire pet out of it, you get an entire hero out of it, and you get some rune selectors as well. So overall, one of the best deals in the game for sure to purchase. But yeah, in my opinion, you should be getting this if you're a spender. But nonetheless, if you level up to 200, you will get this nice frame. Every season you get a frame. It started from season 0 to season 17, so if you have been playing for long, you already have them all. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. I won't go over the Clash domain or the sealed land yet, although I have made a video on the Tarot Labyrinth, which you can definitely watch. But yeah, I mostly covered everything there is needed to be covered, so I won't go over the Clash domain. It's pretty boring and it's pretty bland. Thank you for watching and see you guys in the next one.